Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. If I sound a little different, it's because I am doing a trailer reaction out here in Seattle. I'm literally on the other side of the country from where I actually record everything. And I have some free days out here and I have a computer out here, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna record some stuff for you guys. So you can have some videos while I'm out here. So if you enjoyed today's reaction, make sure you comment and subscribe. It really helps. So let's jump to this trailer. I'm going to have audio off for this trailer, and that's just how it's gonna be. I'll add my own music, but here we go. So we have the blacksmith from Berserk. I've not seen this yet, by the way, so if I yap a lot or talk a lot, that's why, guys. So we have, obviously they're setting up Guts here, and the OST is kind of crazy. This sound, I thought this was literally OST from the anime, but apparently they said it's copyright free. Here we have the first map, which is the Winter Castle and stuff like that. We have Shriek, I think her name is. She's like a green mage girl. She's pretty cool in the anime and the manga. It's been years since I've read Berserk. It's genuinely been, I think, since I was 13 since I've read Berserk. And then we have Griffith, which is really cool. It's him in his armor too, which is interesting. I thought it was gonna be like, hold on. Okay, yeah, he does. He transforms into the Eclipse version of Griffith, and he summons the Eclipse. I'm gonna try not and pause through any of this. We'll do a second breakdown later, but we also have a story map right here. What else do we have here? So this is the story map. Very cool looking. Oh, it is flashbanged us with a bunch of characters, but we have Griffith here doing all his Griffith things. This is him when he's fully transformed with the bird stuff. We have Skull Knight where he's not on his horse and doesn't have a sword for some reason. And then we have Guts. I hope that what we just saw right there is an entrance animation, because I love when games do that, where they give characters all their own entrance animations. Is really cool. Guts looks cool, man. I'm happy he's in full armor set and not just like his helmet off and armor on. I love the full armor, bro. It looks actually amazing. And then we get to the title card right here, and it says, let's see here, those PNGs are really low quality. Why is this taking so long? So Sunday is going to be the release. Thankfully, I will be able to record some stuff for you guys because I'm free that day. So we're going to be very, very lucky, but it looks like we have some more. Whoa, what? Hold on, I'm going to pause for this, but obviously you can see we have Goblin Slayer, which is crazy. He's like a trapper, which is insane. Dude, I love trapping characters. So this might have to be a monarch guy for me. And then we have the blonde mage girl from Goblin Slayer as well. I love Goblin Slayer. So like low key, this makes me really happy. And then, whoa. We're back to Don Don Don? What? They're doing GG, bro. Are you serious? Wait, so they're going back to Don Don Don. That's actually sick. GG is so cool, guys. You do not understand, but that's actually really sick. Alright, so we're going to go back through and break everything down really quickly. We're not going to waste a lot of time, but here we have the blacksmith. This looks like it's probably just going to be a buffing character. We don't know what he does, right? But this should be pretty interesting. Next, we'll skip ahead and you'll see this is going to be maybe a story mapper. This is the Winter Castle from Berserk. Next, we have Shriek right here, which it's kind of hard to tell what she does. She's probably going to be nature element, if I had to guess, because she's green and has wind. So that's probably what I'm going to assume. Attacks look really cool, by the way. That's really unique. And then next, we have Griffith, which is interesting. It's just slowed down there. So I wonder if he has some kind of slow passive, but he's got a Zorg, or Zor, whatever this dude's name is. I said, I do not remember, guys. Let me know down in the comments, but this might just be Shiny Griffith, or this might just be, like, maybe Griffith transforms through all his transformations, but here he is. Here's just normal Griffith, and then he transforms into him doing the sacrifice, which is really cool, and then he starts the Eclipse. You can see down here, all of your units, which he's also a support. You see that little green circle down there? That also means that he's a support when he's in this mode, and then also you can see he has the little symbol over everybody's head, so I wonder if that does something. We already did see this. If you're in their Discord, you could actually go check this out already, but he summons enemies that run all over the map and stuff like that, and it's very cool. Next, we have maybe the Portal or Legend Stage map. This looks pretty interesting, as well as the Destroyed Village when Guts got there, which is really cool. Next, they just flashbang us 3 characters. Let's pause here and let's get a better look. So we have Skull Knight. We did see Griffith, which we'll see later. And then we have Guts. Why? Just let us see, bro. So Griffith is a slower. It looks like all of his attacks just slow, which is pretty cool. We have Skull Knight, the GOAT. Everyone loves Skull Knight. He does not have his horse in this, but he does get it later on. And then we have the main man, Guts. I'm praying he bleeds or something unique, because I do really want to get a shiny monarch on this guy. I wonder if... Also, what are those little things in front of him? I have no idea, but I really wonder if his shiny is going to be him with like, ghosts behind him, which is going to be really cool. But this looks to be it. I can't really tell if he's fully Wii or not. Let's skip over to Goblin Slayer real quick so we don't have to like sit here and wait. But here we go. There's Goblin Slayer. He looks to be a trapper, guys. It looks like the longer his traps are down, they charge and do more damage, which is really cool. Next, we have the little blonde mage girl from Goblin Slayer. Kind of hard to tell. She just does like 2 attacks. And then we have the return to Don Don, which is really cool, with Gigi. So in their Discord, they did actually say that they are going to return to the Don event, which is obviously what we have here. And we have Gigi right here as the centerfold to that, which is really cool in my opinion. But I guess this is just the return of the event. I never thought about this, but they can just choose to do this. They can just bring back a past event if they want to add one more character, which is pretty cool. I hope they do more stuff like that in the future because that's actually pretty unique. But thank you guys so much for watching. If I missed anything, let me know down in the comments. Actually, before I go, so here we are in their Discord server. I do have some stuff to show you guys. Right here we have a Yakuza emote, which is really cool. You can see him doing it. Finally, we're getting a new emote. It feels like it's been years. Next, we have a look at Skull Knight with his sword and everything, and his horse, which is really cool. It looks like he just gets on it for the attack, and in the trailer, it looks like they forgot his sword, so that's great. Next, we have you. So you actually get Skull Knight's horse in the lobby, or is this a mount? Here, let me. By the way, this looks sick. This looks actually crazy. This is a mount. That's actually great. Next, we have the main artwork for the game. Beautiful, bro. Whoever their artist is, they go absolutely crazy. Next, we have the icon for the game. Looks really cool. We have a better look at Guts. Bro, this guy just looks absolutely crazy. But that's about everything I can show you guys. If you couldn't guess, it looks like he bleeds. There's just blood being splattered everywhere. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you guys when the game updates. See you guys.